G'day all, number one Machop fan here with another episode of Machop To the Top, the first since Australia's National Championships. Unfortunately, during training I ended up going on tilt, probably because it had been so long since last I actually practiced with my Nationals team. And sadly that tilt ended up continuing into the National Championships, seeing me finish 5 wins and 4 losses. I did manage to finish 64th, just making the top 64, and getting 132 championship points out of it. That's mainly because the National Championship Swiss rounds went over 2 days, and more than about half the competitors could not do both days, so they just quit and got nothing out of it. Allowing those of us who were able to soldier on to get further ahead. Yay! Anyway, let's recover and get back to this Gravity team. I did learn a thing or two during my time at Nationals, and I've used what I learned to change this team up a bit as we face Nelson from the United States with a rating of 1673. Our rating is 1682 because I used this console to practice with my other team. This team we're facing is Kangaskhan, Groudon, Rayquaza, Weavile, Cresselia, and Thundurus. Infamous X-Ray. Alright. Looking at that Cresselia, I get the feeling I may need to use Clefairy in this one on account of speed control. Since this team has no fakers out, there's no other easy way to deal with it, so maybe like Groudon against this looks like a good start. Clefairy in the back because it has After You, which forces the target to move first, useful for countering Trick Room, alongside Sableye's Quash. Oh, but then is there even a point to... backup plan I guess. And for the last Pokemon... definitely not gonna know if this is a Trick Room one actually, so... I think I'll go Whimsicott? I don't like it though, not enough oomph. Maybe I should have gone with Curing White instead. I'm getting too paranoid about Trick Room. I think Preview is one place where I've gone way off track. In all but one of my rounds at Nationals, I kept leading Kangaskhan Smeagol, even against the multitude of Bronzongs I ended up facing. I'll need to double check my notes, but I'm pretty sure I faced more teams with Bronzong than without. And the opponent leads with Weavile and Thundurus. Actually, this works. I like this a lot. Yeah! Much more positive mood after that. Much better mood than yesterday's Machop's Bulletin, where I had to vent about ableism. But I make no apologies for doing so, despite the backlash. It had to be done. Alright. Thankfully they didn't lead with Kangaskhan. Scrappy Kangaskhan was one thing I was fearing a lot as well, so... Nah. Let's have the Gravity. You'll probably want to taunt the partner, won't you? Yeah, I think it's safe enough to Swords Dance, actually. Might be a bit greedy, but we'll see. Oh yeah, the fake out. So in the end it doesn't matter. Okay. Nah, I got a mental herb. Stable, I still got the mental herb because my main team didn't have one. And there's the Gravity. If there was a bit of lag, it's because I accidentally forgot to fix a certain feature on this software. Alright, I've got way too much support right now. I think I'll feint the Weavile to break its sash, and just go straight in with the Precipice Blades. Because that was a mistake I felt I had made regarding Swords Dancing. And there's another taunt. And that's the other reason why I used Feint, because I knew taunt was going to come back again. And there's the dreaded Icicle Crash, and its dreaded excuse me, flinch chance. Whew, thankfully it didn't happen. Yeah! And they both go down. Sweet. It should actually be very interesting and relieving if Sableye and Groudon ended up doing absolutely everything, considering who I have in the back. This game is way too dependent on Groudon. There's their Groudon, and Cresselia. I know exactly what's going to happen here. The Groudon is going to protect, and Cresselia is going to Trick Room. So, in anticipation, and because Sableye... Ooh, better idea. Sableye may be taunted, but he can still faint. Yeah. Here goes. Called it correctly. Groudon used Protect. Now, why could I not have had these sudden brain waves when I was at Nationals? These could have turned out so much better if I did. Oh well. That winning call doesn't completely seal things up because Groudon's going to survive. But, oh, I see wind. That too. Because that makes Groudon faster anyway. So, that actually can't be countered by After You. Since After You is not a priority move and Clefairy is extremely slow. Slowest Pokemon I've got. So instead, I'll switch Sableye to Whimsicott and protect my own Groudon. At least they can't faint. Although if the opponent was smart, he might predict that. I'm pretty sure the Whimsicott has Focus Sash? It had better have a Focus Sash. Okay. Helping Hand. Oh, this could get ugly. Let's see. And protect. I think this could be a Trollface moment. Let's see. Precipice Blades. You can do it, Whimsicott. You can reveal your Focus Sash. I know you can. I'll forget it. Brought it down to below 50% only because of Helping Hand. Alright. I can just... Yeah, that's what I did, isn't it? I'm still tired. Yeah, I can Grass Whistle the Groudon. It's Precipice Blades again. And I have a 91% chance of victory. I thought you might. Kind of walked into that. Oh well. Bump. Icy Wind again. Whimsicott. Yep. Whimsicott's not dead yet. Thank heavens for Prankster. Thank heavens also for my opponent's failure to use Skill Swap, because that could have been a particularly brilliant move on their part. Nom nom nom. And that was an Easter egg and some popcorn I saw in Cresselia's wing, which turned out to be a citrus berry, and now things are really ugly. So I think I'll Encore the Groudon and pull out my own Groudon. I won't switch. Actually, I will switch to Sableye. Yep. Yep, I know what I'm doing. Groudon is called back. Although it would have been correct to have used Curing White in this case. Yay! I love your protection! I love how there are so few Groudons in the world. Oh! That's the end of Prankster, but that's fine. I was going to switch out Whimsicott anyway. What was I? Actually, yes I was, because you're locked into Protect. This is easy. Let's continue to dance around my opponent. I love it when I can do it so well. By the way, the advantage of Clefairy over the likes of Togekiss is its special ability Friend Guard, which helps protect its partner by increasing their special defense by 25%. And that's why people use Clefairy over Clefable. Another Icy Wind critical hit? Jeez. That Encore is still going, so just to be on the safe side, since it happens to be locked into Protect of all moves, I'll feint it as well. See what happens. Nope, Protect fails. So feint pretty much fails as well, does stuff all. It was just insurance. Icy Wind, and this should be game. Groudon, you're an absolute soldier. Definitely redeemed yourself with the right assistance. Get over it. Which reminds me, I actually faced our old friend Nihal in round 2 of the National Championships. Man, that was brutal. I think that might have been part of the reason why I went into Tilt, because I wasn't able to get a good footing before facing someone as talented as him. But nonetheless, looking more prudently, and the match is forfeited, looking more prudently, I learned a lot from our game, especially with regards to double protect. And I hope to take that into the World Championships, hopefully with a bit more caution as well. But I'm confident I can perform better at the World Championships than at the National Championships, because just competing at the World Championships is the end goal for me. There's no pressure to do well like there is at Nationals. Alright, that was a brilliant game. But part of me still kind of regrets not using this team, because we've all seen how well I've done with it. Hey, we're on 1698. Fun fact, my personal best on Battlespot is 1700 exactly. So if we win this, I break my PB. By now you would have noticed I'm wearing my Pokemon Black and White shirt again. I wore my Ludicolo Patrol shirt to the National Championships, and there are some photos of me wearing it. But it's having a well-deserved wash at the moment. So I'm wearing this as my backup. While we are still waiting... The reason why I decided not to use the Gravity team is because I've only been using it on Machop to the top, and as you know, this is best of 1. Nationals is best of 3, so this is untested in best of 3. As we face René VGC of Mexico, with an impressive rating of 1757. And, a Big 6 variant. There's actually been a lot of Big 6 variant discussion in the Australian Pokemon community lately in anticipation for the World Championships. This one is Xerneas, Kangaskhan, Salamence, Thundurus instead of Talonflame, because Talonflame is becoming unpopular, Groudon, and Smeargle. Alright, let me see. I'm tempted to lead with Sableye and Clefairy. Because if that Kangaskhan is scrappy, I'm in a bit of trouble. Well, definitely leading with Sableye, no matter what happens. Yeah, what the heck, I'll lead with Gengar anyway. Definitely Kyurem Groudon in the back. Although Whimsicott is tempting. Because you can spread sleep everywhere. Alright, we'll check in, but I still feel like I'm rushing. Yeah, I think Whimsicott was the better choice in case the opponent... I don't know. But perhaps leading with one of the powerhouses right off the bat was the wrong move. I really think that Sableye and a supporter is my best option. Yeah, Kangaskhan Smeargle, the big lead I feared. Especially if either it's scrappy, scarfed, or worse, both. Definitely led badly here. Is it really a smart move to set up Gravity yet? Why not taunt the Smeargle? Yeah. Taunt was my best bet. And I'll Icy Wind to deal with the Kangaskhan, but this is already a poor start for me. Ah, we can do this, says Gengar. All determined and... Who am I kidding? And fake out, it is indeed Scrappy like I feared. Thankfully, it is not scarfed. Well, I guess I should have given Hypnosis a go. I had a better chance of getting past it then. And then I dreaded Dark Void. Yeah, definitely off to a poor start here. Especially without... What's its name? Protect on this Sableye. Oh no, not Moody. Special defense goes up. Attack goes down. Meh. Well, against the Dark Voiding Smeagol, I don't really think I want to switch. Because it's got a free Dark Void, because I have to take a turn of sleep with both of these Pokemon. So, I'll just Hypnosis this Smeagol to prevent a Sucker Punch. Although with Scrappy, a smart Kangaskhan may not bother with a super effective attack, would just go for a Double Edge or a turn without Mega Evolving. There's no need against a pair of Ghosts. And yeah, Double Edge, no Mega Evolution. Dark Void. The move that forced me to stay put as we continue to get moody because we led badly. Invasiveness fell. Well, as long as we manage to hang in there with Sableye, I shouldn't really be bothered about the speed boost. But now I'm beginning to tilt a bit. Oh! Smeagol used King's Shield, not Spiky's Shield. In case I was to attack it with an attack, which would be dumb against their Kangaskhan. And their second turn of sleep. There's Double Edge. Moody. There's his thing again. Emphasis on its thing! I have to bring in Groudon. I'm not sure what kind of level of evasiveness we get under gravity. But this would be a good time to learn. Yeah. So before I'm going to say it again, it was wrong to lead on the front foot this time. Still, lesson learned. I'm not going to give up. I have a plan. Although it kind of relies on Sableye waking up this turn. If it doesn't, then we're in big trouble. And there's your Mega Evolution. Now! Says Kangaskhan Senior. No offense to Kangaskhan Junior. It's not polite to imply the woman is old. Sableye, wake up! And gravity! Yeah! And having Mega evolved, Kangaskhan can... Oh! Dark Void. Whoops. Didn't think of that. Now Smeagol's all nah. And Double Edge. Yep. Speed drop would be nice, but I don't think it even matters at this point. I can cry moody all I want, but the simple fact is I led badly. That was my real downfall. And gravity is only going to make things worse. But I just can't switch safely. The best I can do is protect. Well, not really, because that... Yeah. In hindsight, that too was stupid, because that means I don't take a turn of sleep this turn. So dumb. Dumb. Dumb wasted that Christmas version. Yep. If you listen very closely, you can hear some popping sounds. Oh dear. When a Pokemon sleeps. I'm so off my game. The speed goes up, I'm done. Best I can hope for at this point is to force that Smeagol out by taunting it. And even then, I've got to hit it first. And on takes his first turn to sleep, and will probably be KO'd by the... Oh, follow me. Nice. Because I was attacking it anyway. I have no reason to attack the... Yes! Come on! Brilliant! Okay, so it was... It was a mental hurt, damn it! Oh well. Oh. It's okay. Slowly we gain control. Slowly we gain control. Although it does still have that evasiveness boost, and that could still... Oh, wait a minute, we've still got gravity. The speed goes... Actually goes... Oh no, it's now plus 3 speed. Never mind. So it's still going to outspeed everything, not to mention gravity. I'm not sure how I can... Oh, it doesn't matter. Gravity's up. But yeah... I'm going to quash Smeagol this turn and cross my fingers. Force it to go dead last. Go QM, go Sableye! My god! I used the wrong move, I should have taunted. Nah. Well played there. This one's over. But it was over as soon as Team Preview finished, really. Plus 5 speed. Rub it in. But now we gotta taunt it. Although it's clearly over. Being choice locked, I'm prey to that sucker punch. Yep. But may that be a lesson. The battle begins at Team Preview, not turn 1. Remember that. And I'll continue to deny having been Smeagoled. Just in time, it hits max speed. But Sableye's not scared of max speed, it's max evasiveness we worry about. From one 4-0 to another, just in reverse. Oh well. Xerneas. Final nailing coffin right there. Doesn't even need to use Geomancy. Sucker punch. Can't do a thing to me. The king is gonna can't do a thing to me. All I can do is drag this out for the lulz. Well, I suppose the more I drag this out, the more internet usage it takes up, so I apologise for that. Still, remember, you learn a lot from losing, and I lost a lot of the national championships last year. So I'm not going to complain about that loss. I know exactly what I did wrong. What worked for me in game 1 could have worked again here, no matter how much I wish to deny it. And that's how this team differs from my nationals team, where I kind of need as much power as I can. Or so I tell myself. In my defense, that was something on my screen. I don't even know what. Yeah, I'll save that one for future reference. Because I don't really watch back these videos. Too scared of the sound of my own girly voice. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Sorry, had to do it.